What up? What up, my girl Des? What up to you? Okay, so, let me say hi to some other people. What up, Ray Skater? What's happening? 85. Liz. Copper skin, copper color, red in the house. Miss Lakeisha called. Hey, Lakeisha. Fuck team up. For Tim, where you at, girl? How you doing today, girl? How you doing? And, copper color, copper skin, Tyshawn, and all the rest of the big homies and homettes. Mr. Myron Jones and all them good people. Are you good? People's out there now. There has been a lot of questions that have come by my channel recently. And so I'm going to go through some of the questions. I did try to answer them, and but when I answered the question, not everybody saw the answers. Now, we are, of course, talking about what's going to happen today when Bron faces Boston. What are the possibilities? What are the inclinations? And what do I think? A lot of people want to know what do I think. So that's what I've been getting a lot of. My girl Des is worried about Golden State trouncing Houston, and she should be, because so am I. I say Golden State loses against Houston in 6, something like that. But listen, I'm really hoping Golden State gets into some foul trouble or something, and Houston finds a way to pull it out. It looks like a hard way to go any way you look at it, but nonetheless, this is what I'm hoping. All right, a man can have hope, so I'm saying Houston beats Golden State. It would be advantageous for everyone, including the NBA. But let's just see, because I don't think Durant is going to get another ring. However, some people are saying Golden State and the Celtics, and I just want to go ahead and say this to those people: I really don't think so. I don't think so. No. Not after the way Bron played. No, I don't think so, Maestro. Not gonna happen like that. So let's go ahead and read some of his comments. This is my girl Dad. She's pretty much talking about a Golden State comes out. She has some doubts about Cleveland. I'm with her 100% on that. And there was a conversation that we were having. And this D. Jones was saying, you still think the Rockets have a chance? I do. I think the Rockets have a chance, but not because it's a straight-up game. I think the Rockets have a chance because it's going to be 5 against 7, the refs. I think the refs are going to get involved, and things are going to turn for the good of them who love the Lord. But no, it's going to turn for the good of Houston. So I think that's what's going to happen. Ansel Barrington commented. He said he pretty much asked me, he's like, "Are you stupid or what? You stupid or what? Golden State will win. Cleveland, yada yada yada." You guys can read the comments. He has Golden State all day, so that's for him. And my man No 40 says, unless the NBA really wants to have the story of LBJ becoming like Mike, Warriors are repeating. Okay, so this seems to be the narrative. Do we think that the NBA is going to set it up for LBJ to be like Mike? The majority of people who are asked this question are going to say absolutely. And when asking me this question, I see no other choice but for them to do that. It might not have to do it this game, but for them to get their maximum out of what they're paying, bruh. Okay, especially when you look at his next year contract, it's just going to be sickening. It really is. For them to get the maximum out of him while they can, Okay? His contracts are yearly contracts, and they're jumping $10 million every 2 years. All right? Okay? Let's be for real and be for Roni. This man, okay, is making them dollars. Holla, holla. All right? He's doing his thing. So in order for, if his contracts keep going up like that, the answer to me is yes. If his contract started depreciating, or if they did like Carmelo Anthony's contract did for a couple years, which would stay the same, then I would say absolutely not. But I do think he's going to go to New York, not this year, but next year. And I think he's going to win this year. It's looking look, it hurts me to even say it because, you know, the Warriors are just too good. And hopefully they won't go up against them. And I want to keep prefacing this. When I pick somebody at the beginning of the year, I like to stay with them. So regardless if they face the Warriors, I'm still going Cleveland. If they lose, they just lose. But I don't flip-flop. I'm just not going to do it. So I pick Cleveland. Let's see what happens. Okay, D. Jones asked me, do I got Cavs tonight? The answer is yes. I do have the Cavs tonight. Peoples, let's look over here and see when the game starts. All right. Game 2 starts today at 8:30. Des, so I know you hit the hay around 10, so you should be able to watch that game and be up at 6 off to work. Let's see. Polo commented. He said Curry came back. Curry coming back is irrelevant. Golden State was already favored for the season in the rigged Cavs versus Rockets, and Cavs win it all. The more you watch, the more BS you see. So he's pretty much going Cavs versus Rockets. And this is where a lot of people were heading, Cavs versus Rockets. Although there is some doubt with the Warriors out there, I am still Cavs versus Rockets. Cavs win it all. Okay. No 40 said, what the clue? Oh, he was talking about the clue in the video. He's replying to somebody who was pretty much trying to harass me. He got hurt in the first with this is Des. She said he got hurt in the first with Golden State played, stepped on his foot. I think I was talking about one of the players, and here she is shaking her head because she really doesn't know which way it's going to go. I don't know what the storyline is going to be. This is Red, my homegirl. I don't know what storyline is going to be, but not a Warrior or a Rockets fan, but going for the underdog Rockets on this one. And that's what we're all doing. So, how do you know if something is true or false? If you don't watch it, how can you judge when you haven't gone through a case file? Watching it doesn't mean falling for it. Soothsayer like you. Falling for a soothsayer. Okay, so this person's pretty much trying to razz me and saying, how do I know what's going to happen? Well, how did I know for the last 2 years what was going to happen? How did I know when I don't watch it? Because I follow the ads. I follow the money. I see who they're pushing forward, and then I listen for the changes, and then, I pretty much fire my shot from there. You don't always have to sit and look at the game for 2 hours every game and listen to the commentators all the time to get a good judgment of what's going on. Now, some people say, well, you picked the 2 best teams in the league. That wasn't hard to do. I'm like, okay, fine. Then you do it. I give everybody that choice. You do it. You say who's going to win. You put yourself out there on videos and say who's going to win. Don't come to me and try to razz me if I say it's correct or if it isn't correct and how do I do my... You do it. Make a channel and do it yourself. See how successful you are. Let's hear your theory. Let's see if you use gematria. Let's see what methodology you put behind this. Instead of getting on people's channel and just, going at them. You do it. You tell us. Oh, great one. Because truthfully, I don't care. My channel did not start off like this. I do it because you guys like it. That's it. All right? So I'm going with the Cavs today. All right? That's who I'm rocking with. I can't show you guys any videos because I got a copyright strike, so that's not going to happen. Oh, my nose. I got allergies. Oh, man, I got allergies. So I can't show any more moving videos and all that other stuff. But I'm going with the Cavs today. Am I 100% sure? Absolutely not. I'm not sure about anything. You know what I'm saying? But do I think that they're going to win a series? I think that Boston doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. I mean, I'm just sorry. I just don't think Boston, if the Cavs let LeBron James play like he's supposed to, instead of coming out and doing these corny plays, passing around the perimeter and then breaking towards the inside when nobody's on you. Perimeter, perimeter, perimeter. Look. Okay. You know what, guys? Guys, this means women too. Can I talk to you guys? Because sometimes I think I'm talking and you guys just don't get it. And it's cool. It's cool because we're cool, right? We're all cool. I think we're cool. I think you guys are cool. I got a flat top haircut. That's cool, isn't it? All right, let me talk to you guys. You look. All right. Let's just look at this right here. Let's just take a gander at this play here. And just look and see where everyone is on this play here. Let's count our players. Now the ball is obviously shot. You got the defenders, boom, 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 all around the paint, right? Making sure to stand out for the 3-point, 3 second, in the paint. No, right? But look at Cleveland. This ball is shot from a 3-point line. Look at where Cleveland is. Just look at where they're at. Look at where they were lined up. You can still see where they were lined up. Outside, 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 perimeter, perimeter, all day. All right? When you see this, who's that? Is that Love that got the ball? When you see this, when you see all of them on the outside like this, you know it's going to be a 3-point shot. This is what they're lining up for. You got 4 people on the outside, 1 person on the inside. You know that this is a 3-point play. Okay? That's what this is. This is how they line up for this play. Watch. I can't show you in fast motion. Boom, boom. Who has the ball? Ball's in the paint. Boom. It comes out of the paint. Ball is shot from the 3-point, from outside the perimeter. This is what you'll start seeing a whole lot of when Cleveland just turns it up a notch. This is what you'll see a whole lot of. But when you don't see a lot of this type of play right here, you're going to see Cleveland lose by 20 points or whatever it is. You just will. Or when they have this type of play and they start breaking to the inside, you're going to see Cleveland lose a lot. Now, look at the defense of Cleveland right here. Let's look at the play. Oh, I got allergies. Oh, my goodness, it's terrible, man. Look at the defense of Cleveland. Looking to pass the ball on the inside right here. But look at their defense. Look at their defense. This is a man-to-man defense. This is not a zone defense. How you know it's not a zone defense? Because each player has picked a player. This right here is a pick and roll. This right here is a pick and roll. This player is going to get open. I'm sorry I can't show you guys a video. Boom. That player gets open. Easy bucket. That is not a zone defense. That is a man-to-man defense. Each person has a designated man. Boom, boom, boom. But this person got through on a pick and roll. That's what happened there. Pick and roll. Watch. Number 0 here. Each person has a man. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? This is a man-to-man defense. All right? This is a different setup for defense than you will see what Boston did. This is a zone defense. Okay? Each person is not on a person. They are in a zone defense. All right? So when you start looking at the defense and you start registering what exactly you're looking at and why somebody isn't somewhere, even here you can still see it's a zone defense. Even though these guys are picked up here, that's because the ball's in the middle here somewhere. This is still a zone defense. All right? So this just helps you start breaking down what you're looking at. All right? These guys don't each have a man designated to them on this play. All right? This right here is a man-to-man defense. All right? So there's different plays that you can see in basketball where if you constantly see the play, because plays change all the time. When they call a play, they'll go zone, they'll go man, they'll go trap, things along those lines. Like they do a lot of trapping Steph Curry when it comes to, their pressure in high-pressure games. They'll start trapping them, and, you'll see 2 people get on him. But one thing when that happens is they'll play zone on Clay, and this is why Clay runs up the scoreboard on him. Okay, so you'll see a lot of that. Just certain things just to watch for when the game is being played. And it'll start helping you understand what you're about to see. I don't really want to make this too long, but it'll just help you understand what you're about to see and why you're looking at it. You're like, okay, this right here, this is a very relaxed offensive play. Cleveland's is a very relaxed offensive play. They're not being pressured. They're not really trying to play. They're going to take the ball from the outside, bring the ball inward to make the defense play them. You already know Cleveland's going to lose when you start seeing this. I'm just telling you guys what to look for. Cleveland will start losing. Now, some people might have got discouraged yesterday when I said that Cleveland goes how Kevin Love goes. Because Kevin Love gets the other, hype, and there's he usually has 20 points in the game, and Cleveland usually wins. Now, I got that information from the Raptors series, so I didn't look at pretty much everything, you know what I mean? I looked at some other games too, but I'm just noticing that Kevin Love, once he gets revved up, and I threw out a number of 20 to 25, and it turned out not to be exactly all true. So you guys can take that for what you want. I'm not trying to backtrack. I'm just trying to say, if you do concentrate on Kevin Love, you will start seeing the different results in the team. All right? Regardless of how many points he scores, So there's that. Trying to see here. All right, once again, you have a man defense. Man, and Bron is in the middle. But he's going to cross. Bron's probably going to pick this guy up here on the outside. Okay? This guy here is probably going to pick up this player here on the outside. So let's see how this pans out. All right, see? I don't know if that's Bron, but see, he picks up 33. The ball's being shot. They close in for the ball, but it's still man, because you got to box out man, turn around man here and man here. So when you start seeing zone defense and man defense, you're looking at 2 different type of styles that these guys are playing. And when you start analyzing it, you can start picking up who's going to do what. Once again, this is a zone defense. This is a perimeter offense. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Why are you coming way in here to get the ball done? Not unless the ball was passed on the inside. But it's a good chance that the ball didn't need to be passed on the inside. So let's look and see where the ball is. Ball on the outside. LBJ with the ball, right? Ball on the outside. Look how far he's being played off of. We've seen James Harden put people to. We've seen LeBron put people to shame. Look at the buzzer beaters we've just seen out of Bron. You mean to tell me that he can't make the shot? Just look at it. He can't make the shot with this guy playing this far off of him. No, I'm not having that. But what's he gonna do? He's gonna make sure the ball goes to the inside. He's gonna pass it. I don't know who this is. Maybe Love over here. He's gonna pass the ball. Boom. He's gonna pass the ball. This ball's gonna be passed here. Boom. Easy shot. Once again, I just don't think it's necessary to bring the ball to the inside when you have an easy shot. When you start seeing that type of offense, you pretty much, when you start seeing that type of offense and it breaks to the middle, it's going to be a low-scoring game. This means they're going to give the game up. Somebody said LeBron James was shut down. LeBron James was not shut down during the Celtics games. LeBron James was taking a nap. He was taking a nap during the Celtics game. That's not being shut down. You playing 5 to 7 feet off of a person, you're not shutting that person down. Okay? When I play off of somebody, they're in arm's reach of me. When I play off of somebody, they're in arm's reach of me, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And I follow their waist. I don't follow their head. I don't follow the ball. I follow where the waist goes because you can't fake the waist. You just can't do it. Same thing in football. This right here is how you play off a person in man-to-man. One hand away. Look at this. That's how you play. That's how you shut someone down. I can honestly... Paul is getting to me. Oh my God, I got that. Yeah, man. My allergies. I'm getting old, man. The dog on nose. Oh, goodness. I need some help over here. I need to take some allergy medicine. Pollen ain't no good. Anyways, so I'm just trying to break some of this down so you guys know what you're looking at. This right here, arm's length away. That's how you're supposed to play off this player. That's how you're supposed to play off of him. Not unless you're going into a zone. This is a man. Boom, 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 right here. He's setting him up for the pick and roll. If he picks off of him, LeBron James picks up number 36. This guy automatically picks this guy up. Okay? And if he breaks towards the basket, he's going to break towards the basket too, and they'll all close in to help defend this player. That's fundamental basketball, people. That's just how it works. All right? A lot of stuff you guys have been seeing is not fundamental whatsoever. Okay? It just isn't. All right? Once again, they're in a zone. Wide open. Perimeter. LBJ with the ball out here. About to dish the ball off again. This is not being shut down. Just because somebody's this far away doesn't mean it's being shut down. Anyways, you guys can go through the plays in fast motion and look at the plays over and over and over again. And you're going to see where they even scored and freaking when Boston scored one time, the freaking Cavs just put their hands up like, what just happened? Like, why didn't anybody do anything about this play right here? So you guys can go through the plays, get yourself a better understanding of it. But a lot of what you saw in the first game is definitely fake. The Lord loves you, and so do I.